All right, what's going on, everyone? So I am finally back from vacation. I am refreshed, rejuvenated. All these kinds of emotions are running through me, and I feel like my creativity is definitely back. I went through a period where I just didn't want to do anything, and doing posts and things like that just for Instagram or for YouTube were strenuous. It took a lot out of me, and I think now that I'm back from vacation, that has changed now. So today, I'm actually gonna bring you guys along a small little photo shoot I'm gonna do for Instagram, kind of capture and show you guys what my process looks like, and just talk to y'all a little bit afterwards. So I am setting up the set right now for some product photography for GroveMade. They have not paid me for this. They definitely sent out some product for me to try out, and I'm gonna show you guys what exactly that is. We're gonna build it and then set up the set. So let's get to it. All right, y'all, so let me show you exactly what equipment we're gonna be using. So I'm using a Godox SL60W for my softbox or my lighting, and then I also have this big old Godox P90L for the actual softbox itself. Then I'm gonna be using my Sony A7 Mark III with a 50mm 1.8 on it. Just wanted to get a native prime lens on there for some really good shots. And the Sony A7 III is one of my favorite cameras, so might as well pull it out while I'm recording on the A7C. All right, so I have the light set up here, as you guys can see, and now we're gonna have to set up this product here from GroveMade. This is actually a laptop stand that they sent out to me. So I have my laptop here ready to go, and I'm pretty sure we just have to assemble it, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And this is like one of the nicer like laptop stands, and the reason why I'm not at my desk right now is because I do wanna create a workstation that isn't at my desk that's right over there. I wanted some other location to work at just in case, I wanted a change of scenery or something like that. A lot of us do need that change of scenery from time to time. And as nice as the desk is, I don't want to be there all the time crammed in my room, and I do just want to be somewhere else in the house and working. So this is the best solution to that. All right, so I pulled out these contents of the box. Pretty sure this is all that's in the box. Let's open this real quick. And this is, I love the attention to detail. Anytime you get a handwritten note, I swear it's like one of the best things. Thank you, Justin and Joy. Hopefully that goes into focus. There we go. Nice little message from GroveMade there. So shouts out to y'all for sending this out to me. But let's go ahead and put this guy together and then set up the set really quick. Pretty self-explanatory. Let me show you guys. Just this little 3-step process here to line it all up, and then we should be good to go. So far that is it. That's really all you have to do. Pretty self-explanatory assembly here, and now we have a fully functioning laptop stand. Let me go get the other pieces to this setup, and then let us stage the set. All right, so 2 more pieces that I have from GroveMade. Both of these are just little like cases, I guess you could say, or enclosures for both the Magic Trackpad as well as the Magic Keyboard. So let's put these 2 together, get the laptop up there, and then, like I said, we're gonna stage the whole set right now. All right, so right now the set is all staged. I have the laptop up on the stand right now. This is actually my work laptop with some project that I'm working on, as well as the 2 GroveMade enclosures. So we just gotta make sure that everything is lined up right now. The softbox is on, and then I'm going to set up the A7 Mark III for some shots. I think I might take some handheld as well as some on the tripod. So let's go ahead and set that up and get going on this. All right, so I got a good amount of shots with the 50. I'm gonna change over to the 20 mil 1.4 Sigma and then get some wider angle shots and some overall shots so that you get a closer glimpse. There's not a lot of space to work around here since I'm shooting with a 50. I've got to be a little bit farther back, so this will allow me to get a little bit closer and still get some really prime shots since it's still a prime lens. So let's switch the lens out and then get those shots as well. All right guys, so the shoot is all done. I've got pretty much everything that I need. I've got some close-up shots, I've got some wide angle shots. All I need to do is import them into Lightroom and then edit them, but I won't be doing them in this video. If you wanna see something like that, where I'm actually editing my photos and you kinda wanna see that process, and let me know down in the comment section. I would love to do something like that if the interest is there. That is besides the point. I wanted to talk now about, my vacation, what's been happening, how I feel, and just kinda checking up with you guys, giving you an update because it's been a while since I put out the last video. The last video I put out was my setup video, and creating that video was somewhat very just tiring. I love doing setup videos and I love doing videos in general, but ever since I got my job, I just felt like I haven't been able to really slow down. As soon as I got the job, I moved out of my parents' house into this amazing place here. I was going through training and all the while still balancing YouTube and Instagram and just living on my own. Everything just kept going at a certain speed that I just couldn't personally keep up with. And that definitely took a toll on me, and it never really surfaced until, around the time I put out the setup video. I just felt drained. It took me a couple days to film that video. It took me a long time to edit the video. And it was just because I was slowly getting burnt out and I was slowly losing my interest in some of the passions that I had. And I didn't really like that, And it's all because of the fact that I just never slowed myself down. I never took the opportunity, or any opportunity for that matter, to kind of just take a step back and look at what was in front of me and look how I'm doing things. Can there be some improvement? Is there something that I need to stop doing and sacrifice a little bit in order to preserve my mental health and just, have fun with it? I really wasn't having fun with anything towards the end of it. And then I left to Iceland a couple weeks back, and it was one of the best trips that I've ever taken with some great friends of mine. And it was just, like I said at the beginning of the video, rejuvenating. It was healing. It was peaceful to just be able to disconnect and have a great time with friends, experience a country I've never been to before, and honestly what was one of the most scenic places I have ever been to. The landscape out there is beautiful, the people are so nice, and every part of that country that we went to was amazing. Went to Reykjavik and we went to Husavik, and those two cities are just something just something I could never imagine exists. And we were there for about 10 days, and those 10 days were just well spent. We were in lagoons, we were traveling around the city, drinking, just having like I said, a great time. And coming home now to this, to be able to create content again with a new fire, a new drive, and a new hunger is something that I really needed. And it was a nice kick in the ass for me personally to come back here, create some more content for you guys, whether that's in the form of photos for Instagram like I was just doing here, or creating videos for you, and why not do them all at the same time. So I'm back, I'm home, I'm having fun. Work has been going great. I am now all caught up from the 10 days I was gone, and I'm just enjoying it so much, so much. I couldn't be any happier right now. I have some big plans coming. I have so many things that I still want to do with this channel, with my life, with my career. So if there can be any takeaway from this video, I hope it is that you guys kind of become more self-aware about your own situations. looking at the broader picture instead of focusing on these little small systems or these smaller events in our lives and just putting all of our efforts into that, as opposed to looking at the longer term and just looking at what's on your plate as of right now and how can you better optimize what it is you're doing to not only get the job done but also have fun with it. Because if anything, that's the most important part, is hard work, but while you're working hard, you also have to have fun. If it's not fun, then what's the point of even doing it, right? So, I lost that aspect in the passions that I have, and now regaining that, I'm so happy I did what I did and I took a break. So, like I said, if there's a takeaway, become more self-aware. Just look at the broader picture, look at what's on your plate, adjust, and just have fun. If you need to take a break and you need to dial back, it is okay. Whatever it is you're doing, whether you're learning how to code right now, you're currently at a job, or you're trying to pursue YouTube and Instagram as a career or as just a fun hobby, have fun with it. Don't overdo it. Don't work yourself out to death. Do not burn out. That is the one thing that us creators just unfortunately have to deal with a lot, is burnout with creativity, with work, anything, whatever it is. Just have fun. That's one of the messages that I want to give to y'all today, and hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully you enjoyed me bringing you along and showing you a photo shoot that I kind of do for Instagram. Anytime I shoot my desk setup or any other product that I have for Instagram and or YouTube, that's usually how the process goes. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you guys have any questions or comments that you guys want to shoot to me, hit them down in the comments and I will do my best to get back to you. But other than that, that's gonna do it for today. I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.